Hello, welcome to day one of our 21-day fast. We're so happy to have you join along with us in this journey as we do this together as a church family. We've got our pastoral staff, our leaders, and many of our church members that will be bringing you a word each of these 21 days. We'll have a vlog for you to hear their experience, what God is doing, what they're learning, and what experiences they're having as they go through this. So we're anxious to grow and to do this together as a church family. And when we look at this 21-day fast, you may be joining and seeing this halfway through the 21-day fast. You can start at any time. You see, it's not just about the 21-day period, because if it was only about 21 days, when that was over, you go back to doing what you were doing before. What benefit is there? The real purpose of this is to incorporate spiritual disciplines into our life. Things that we know have dulled our senses, our ability to be able to hear from God, things that have such a strong grip on us that we're reminding the devil that the flesh doesn't have control over us, but that we have control over the flesh. And incorporating spiritual disciplines, taking time to really spend more time with God and less time with these other things, whether it's eating certain foods or certain behaviors and patterns such as watching TV or social media or other activities that we know are just damaging to us and dulling our senses and dulling our ability to be able to hear from God. So join in anytime, and we encourage you, don't let it end after these 21 days, but let it incorporate, become a part of your lifestyle. Actually, they say that it takes 21 days or 3 weeks to develop a habit. So 21 days, this program will help to establish new habits and new routines in your life as well. And typically when people think about a fast, a 21-day fast, they think immediately, well, I have to abstain from food. Well, that's not all that this fast is about. Actually, there's several different types of fasts that you can incorporate. One is a complete fast, another is a partial food fast, and others some would call a soul fast or a non-food fast. But whatever path that you so choose, it's really about spending more time with God and removing those things from your life. Clearly, if you have health concerns, I know that I've spoken with some people who deal with sugar diabetes. They have very specific diets and things that they can and can't do. We encourage you that you consult your doctor first before you even proceed, to make sure that you're working in conjunction with your doctor on whichever food fast that you may so choose. Or if it's a food fast that is not going to be one of your options, then you can incorporate other things like the non-food fast, fasting from TV or from social media, things like Facebook and Twitter and certain apps or certain other games that maybe you're playing that just occupy and consume hours of time. I'm guilty of it myself. There's times I get on a Facebook page and I just find myself an hour later lost on some other page that I never intended to, and that time goes by so fast. So whatever the thing is, just incorporating the disciplines. It's really about the disciplines. It's really about spiritual disciplines in our life, and taking time to incorporate those and to remind the devil that he doesn't have control over us. We have control over him. He can't control what we can and can't do, although there's times that we feel we're powerless. What a fast does is it reminds us that we're in control, that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And a spiritual fast is a time where we really feed our spiritual man, and we begin to starve and deprive the flesh of the things that want to consume and occupy our time. So that when we do this together, we become stronger, we become more mature, we become more stable. Our ability to be able to hear from God is so much clearer and crisper. You can hear his voice. And that's what we're excited about doing together as a family as we go through this program. God wants to speak to us. In fact, he is always speaking. Maybe we're not hearing because our senses have been so dulled. So this is a time that we can really remind the devil and encourage ourselves that we can do this. And you'll be surprised at just how much more you're going to feel closer to God as you come through this program and as we do it together as a family. Personally, I'm going to be doing a low carb and low sugar as a net result of that, and low fat 21-day fast. Mine will probably even go even longer than that. So I encourage you to join with us. I'm going to circle back maybe another 10 days later with my wife, and we'll give you an update on how that is going with us as well. But we're looking forward to really hearing more from God. What I'm going to be doing during this time is hearing God's voice even more, spending more time praying, reading his word, hearing what he has for us, what direction he wants from me and my family, from my wife, for even with our church. Where are we going all together as a family? So we're anxious to hear that, and we're looking forward to grow together. So are you ready to go? Let's buckle up and let's enjoy the ride.